to Daytona International Speedway, qualifying underway for the Gold Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. There's a lot of S's in that. Part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. Check out more information on our leagues at dgsracing.com. 30 cars here at Daytona. Drivers still not registered. Have about 4 minutes to get in here. At the end of qualifying, the field will lock. So if you're on the fence, get your hindquarters and the rest of you into Daytona right now. Remember, we will set the field for the bracket challenge, which is going to go under the regular season of the Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. We're taking the top 32 cars in points, throwing them into the brackets, doing a double elimination challenge. Watch Trenton Sneed in the 81, always a popular fella in the series, putting down his lap time in his I almost said next gen, in his Gen 6 Cup car. Sneed Tombstone Game Farm 81 car. Matt Benke, Andrew Beach. Trenton Sneed, Cam West. First 4 cars split laps down. Judging by the times, looks like Highline was run for most of them. Benke may have run low in lap 1 in the Amtrak Chevy, but the rest of them right around the same. 48.9, 48.9, 49.0, 49.1. Death Dave, top of the board, 48.7. Did that on his first lap, so it looks like he ran low lap 1. Hey there, Red Cell, welcome on in. One little quick reminder, if you guys want to be on the race car Monday night, just be the top bits donor or the top gifted sub, and you will be on our Monday night race car. Right on the trunk, for everybody to see. Trenton second lap goes P2. Andrew Beach second lap goes P1 and 71. Montrose P3. Dave had a quick lap on his first lap, which makes me think his second lap will be slower. But we'll ride along and find out as he enters the tri-oval. And it is 48.728, so second lap slower for Dave. Dalton Hayes clocks in 5th. Mike Edwards goes to 3rd. Mikey in a Toyota tonight. Talon Smith, Mr. Superspeedway. All that moon car popularity sitting there in 1st. Alex Linney in the factory setups 42. Clocks in the 4th spot. Nathan Harper, the old Cowboys Mustang. First lap 49.7, so he ran that thing as a throwaway. Lap number 2 is going to be his quick one. Also on track, Joe Monahan scored in 7th after lap 1. See Harper out of turn number 4, headed to the tri-oval. Right on the apron. 48.5. Puts him P2. Talon Smith and Harper side by side on the front row. Cliff Mullins out there in his bright pink machine, although he would tell you it's purple.
Thanks for showing up. Points up in the last 30s. This is the cutoff for the bracket shit. So, good luck with that.
Good luck with that. Cliff's not in voice chat, or I would ask him what color his car is. And that'll do it for qualifying. Talon Smith will be your pole sitter. The painter says it's pink, but Cliff will still tell you it's purple. That's how Cliff is. Cliff don't give no damns. All right, Talon Smith, your pole sitter. We'll let the cars get out there on track. See if Talon's hanging out in chat to have a talk about the race. There he is. Pull him down. Talon DG. Oh, he can't hear me because the voice is set to push the talk from last race. Talon DG, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, we picked up the pole tonight, and that's 77. Yeah, it's just becoming a very familiar sight all of a sudden. How do we feel about going 3 for 3 to start the season?
I'm sure gonna try, but this front row looks like deja vu from Vegas trucks
It
earlier in the
does.
week.
All those sevens, yeah. Andrew Beach up there too. Man. Harper gonna be a tough one to beat. You did lose to him in Vegas. How do you feel about that 7 Cowboys car?
Yeah, he's gonna get what he deserves.
Why? What does he deserve? I need to know.
I can't say.
Is it a right rear into the outside wall? Is it I don't know, a muffin from Chick-fil-A?
I plead the fifth. I'm sorry.
Well, that sounds like it's not a muffin from Chick-fil-A. Has Chick-fil-A even ever sold a muffin? Because I just made that up.
I think they might have at one point.
At some point they had to have, right? They've been around a long time. They had to have been like, you know what? Let's sell a muffin. At some point. Had to have. All right, we're on pole for tonight. 60 laps around Daytona in the nighttime. What's different about nighttime Daytona versus daytime? Obviously,
Absolutely
the lights.
nothing, one bit.
Okay, so they drive exactly the same then.
I think so.
Is like traction's the same, everything's the same. You're just no blinding sun in your face.
Yeah.
Would you like it better if these cars had working headlights and you had to run in the complete dark?
I feel like that would be pretty fun.
It is fun.
Just as long as they have as long as you can flash the lights too. That'd be fun.
Like the Cadillacs.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. Well, good luck tonight, and we'll see you later in the race if we talk to you more.
Thank you.
Alan Smith rolls off as your pole sitter. I can't show you the starting lineup the way we normally do because this car does not have those cameras set up. So we'll have to run through the old-fashioned way just from a long shot. But thanks to Labor 12 for our awesome starting lineup tunes. Talon Smith, your pole sitter, in that white 77. Nathan Harper will start second in the Dallas Cowboys car. Andrew Beach starts third in the 71. Trent Sneed starts fourth. A couple teammates in the front row, a couple teammates in row two. Alex Lenny starts fifth in 42. Mike Edwards' 14 car starts in sixth. He has a black and yellow. Oh, yeah, so he's getting the refresh paint. So we'll try that after the start of the lineup. Montrose starts in seventh. The DoorDash car. Joe Monahan starts 8th, 89. Elton Hayes, the 47 machine, starts in the 9th spot. Dave Hoyts will start 10th in the 79. At Mankey, the 35 starts 11th. Cam West, the 67 is 12th. Will Spark, the 45 car, starts 13th. Cliff Mullins, 14th in the 37. And he does not get along with Cam West. He's starting right behind him. This could get interesting in a hurry. Lucas Heusler, taking the non-timed way into the race. He'll start 15th. 97 on your screen, 07 on
What you doing, Daniel?
Aaron Brenner, the 88 car, he'll start in 16th. Travis Martin, 17th in the Ghostman Floyd. Jeremy Copper Newell, 18th in number 99. TJ Floyd, the 49 car, starts 19th. Chris Walsh, not showing up on track. So Daniel Wallow will start 21st in the 23. Zach McBride starts the 12 car at pace. Argison in the 55 starts 23rd. Carl Rotman in the 25 starts 24th. J.R. Deal will start 25th in the 9. Jeremy Scherer starts 15 car in 16th, 26th. Dick Lawrence starts 68, 27th. Scott Elston, the 85 starts 28th. Troy Burke, the 01 starts 29th. Kelly Hyatt, the 33 starts 30th. And Lash Ritter in the 31 starts 31st. Right as the pace car comes off the track. Beautiful. Green flags in the air. We are underway in the Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. Part of the Sidewinder Racing Leagues. Check out all of our leagues over on bgsracing.com. Thank you, Cody. Appreciate that. Shout out Labor 12 once again, providing that starting lineup music for us. Check it out. Spotify, iTunes, wherever you get your music. Awesome dudes out of Lubbock, Texas. Good storms down the backstretch on lap 1. Looks like the outside line's starting to prevail a little bit, as it normally does out of turn number 2. Harper's going to drop down in front of Talon Smith, and Trenton Sneed's going to have the outside line with Mike Edwards pushing. 77 go nose to tail there. Like Harper's going to pick up lap 1 for the lap led. You do get a bonus point for that. Also be giving away points at halfway into lap 30. Top 10 receive points. 10 for first, 1 for 10th. The outside line not really getting much of a push this lap. Talon hooked up on that 7. shoving him down the back stretch as the inside line pulls ahead due to that. Edwards not on Trenton Seed's back bumper, the outside line falling back. Looks like tandem's kind of the way to go again. Let's bring our driver chat in, see if they're behaving tonight.
Go Bob. Stop crying. Talk about that wreck twice in under 2 laps.
Telling Edwards to go by, not happy with the Edwards trying to push him. Now cars behind Trenton bailing because Trenton doesn't want to be pushed. Everyone's jumping to the inside. Colton Hayes kind of hung in the middle right now. There's Lucas Hoisma stuck behind Trenton. He's going to go to the inside and to the bottom. Second pack, 21st one back. Margison, J.R. Deal, Jake Lawrence, Jimmy Scher, bunch of 10-tenths drivers, along with Llewellyn, Rotman, Burke, Hyatt, Elston, and Ashenbauer. Now he's on single file pretty quickly. Cliff, briefly side by side. Edwards 2.1 seconds back and losing it as we got a crash. Couldn't tell who that was. Maybe Will Spark. Was sparked. They wad him up.
Who was behind me, but I can't really drive through the car in front of me.
That is true most of the time. Point.
Yeah, I was coming down there.
Looks like Lucas maybe shoved on the Spark after Spark checked up a little bit. I don't know, let's try that one again. Drop back a car. Ian's had some bad luck last week. Spark gets a wobble, checks up, then TJ Floyd checks up. Hoytsman gets in the back of Floyd, pushes him back into Will Spark. I don't know if anyone pushed Hoytsman, but that's what we could see from that. Let's try to find the 07 on the scoreboard.
Pace car halfway down the back.
See if 47 gets into the 07. Nope. Wasn't forced into it. He's tapping so quickly, Hoytsman couldn't react in time.
You are blinking a little bit, and you have sparks coming from your vehicle. Please fix that. Thank you.
Margison saying Margison things. Yeah. 45 checks up, 49 checks up. Lucas gets in the back of 49, pushes him back into the 45 because that Corey happened so fast. Oh man, Daniel Llewellyn, 20 minutes after the wreck was over, piles into the back of the 47. Daniel must have been on TikTok or something. Travis Martin gets down on the road, so he goes back up once. Man, 47 goes around. Trenton gets through there pretty good. And then as the wreck's pretty much done, Daniel Llewellyn comes flying in there and packs in the back bumper of the 47. How far back Daniel is from his wreck. Dang. Bet he wishes he was on the brakes a little more. I see why he went to the right, and I couldn't get back to the left because he had just turned it to the right to avoid the other two. 12 car did not hold the brake on the outside wall, comes back down in front of cars oncoming. See who's the 12 tonight. Zach McBride did not hold the brake. He's in his first part of the wreck, goes up in the air. Has no right front anymore, but I don't know. He might have been okay. I see tire mark coming from him, but just was still in momentum. He rolled a little bit there, but I guess he did. He did put it on late. It happens quickly, but he did put the brakes on a little late. And then he is toast. He's going to have to tow that car. Matt Banky stays out to get a lap lead in the 35 Amtrak Chevrolet. Everyone else came down the pit road. Looks like fuel stops all the way down to Lucas Hoisma. Hoisma, of course, had that little bit of contact, so probably checked the damage. Took 13 seconds on the pit box to check it out, make sure you get the optionals fixed up. Jeremy Scherer took fuel, as did Burke. Cameron West, 18-second stop. Wonder if he had any piece of that incident or other incidents, because 18 seconds is usually some damage repair. Burke heading back down the pit lane to top off. Was Spark 45 car topped off the last lap. Kelly High had a 15-second stop, was right around that wreck. May have had some damage. Rotman, well, it shows he went down the pit lane and didn't do anything. It's a little weird. Probably did something. iRacing just being glitchy. Jake Lawrence, Jimmy Clucker-Newell, there's Burke on the pit lane along with Asherbrenner, Elston. They're all topping off the tank. Floyd full steam ahead as he did over a minute repairs on this 49 car. Dalton Hayes got the 47 fixed back up. A minute and a half of repairs for him. Llewellyn, minute 42 on the repair clock. McBride had to take that tow, is now 2 laps down in 30th. I never did do that, Michael. My trading paints is working. Let's see if it pops up for us. Yeah, it's gonna pop up back. There you go, a little download eventually. Some cars may blink in and out. Talon Smith's will still look white because that's the car he actually runs. Benke staying out here, taking over the race lead in the Amtrak Chevrolet. Thought maybe he'd come down after leading the lap, but he has not. He's chosen to stay out there. Decided it's too early for him to come down the pit lane. I think this is a 2-stopper. Should see him around 20. If they come before that, it'll be a 3-stopper. I believe it's a 2-stopper. Just caution, the cars that topped off. Obviously in much better shape than our leader, Matt Benke. See some of the paints refreshing as we get back underway. Green flag back out in the air as we start lap 8 of 60. Daytona and nighttime. See a lot of the paints refreshing because of Mike Edwards. You don't like cars blinking white in the back of their paint schemes. Blame him. Allen back out front. Benke drops in behind him in second between the 77 and 7. Andrew Beach on the outside with push from Dave Horton, trying to make some hay. Zoom out a little bit. Nope, that zooms in. There you go. See some good chunk of the field there. Beach not making any headway just yet. Cliff Mullins, Alex Linney behind Dave Horton on the high line. Harper's going to move up top in the 7, try to get both lanes. Matt Benke's had enough. He is bailing out. 77 Talon Smith goes to the top. He's going to get the push. They're going to stack up on that high line. Beach got a little out of shape, but able to keep it controlled. Beach has a hold of the bottom if he wants it. Ahead of Aaron Brenner. Decides to stay with that. Dave Cliff Mullins, Alex Linney on the high line. Got about 18 cars in that lead pack. And about a second and a half back to Jeremy Pepper-Newell in Group 2. Brenner up high. Brenner's teammates trying to pick him up. So the 77, the 7, and 88, those are all in a team chat elsewhere, not in our Discord. 42, Alex Linney, usually part of that crew as well. He's stuck on the inside lane, so it'll be interesting to see how they work to get him up there. So Brenner can go to the bottom, bring his teammates down. Beach will be leading that top side once again. I think they'll try to pull the inside line far enough ahead that Lenny gets clear. And I think Lenny will move up in front of the 71. And then I think the front three cars will move up to pick them up. Seeing teamwork being worked to perfection. I don't know what they call their team, but I know they're working as a team. 42 is just about clear of the outside line. We'll see if he moves up and does that strategy, if he stays in line behind Edwards. But for now, he's staying in line. They're getting single file all the way back to 71 of Beach, 55 of Margerson. As I say that, everybody shifts up. And now they picked up Lenny in the 42. Took a little longer than I thought it would for them to make that move, but now the four teammates all lined up top side ahead of the 71. That's what having good teammates looks like. Mullins just about bouncing it off the fence there. Now the four teammates will all move to the bottom. Lenny is clear of the one of Montrose. Beach and Hoyts will try to rebuild that outside line. Going to take a lot of side drafting and then moving up away from them on the straights. Looking at 14 at Daytona Beach. Andrew Beach trying to make some hay on that outside groove with the four teammates lined up nose to tail inside. Nobody's going to pop out and betray the other. Check on that Banky. He is back in 22nd. There he is. Remember, he has not been to the pit lane yet. 14 laps and counting for that Amtrak car, so we'll keep an eye on that and see what he has to come to the pit lane. Let's bring driver chat back in, see what's going on. Like a whole lot of nada. Be quiet right now. Yeah, Montrose hooked onto this lead four, but he is an extra teammate. Right there with him. Yes, Edwards and Beach side by side behind him. Beach in the outside line, just not able to make any ground up. Side line starting to push ahead. Beach fighting back. Gets alongside the one, now alongside the 42. So they got a great run down that backstretch. Daddy Dave can stay hooked on the back of that 71. They put up a good fight. That's when that outside line kind of falls apart. Start drifting back again. It's like they're catching a lap machine. It's either going to be McBride or Monahan. All 30 cars are still running. Go ahead and run our splits here. You can see the guys outside the top 20 will cycle through. D-Pack has 16 cars, back to Margison. Cam West leads Group 2. kind of. So he gets shuffled out. As we talked about it. Clapper Duel leads Group 2 in 17th, and Matt Banky, he's 6 laps short compared to everybody else on the fuel. And we're watching that Amtrak car closely as he is pushing Clapper Duel every which way. Clapper Duel hanging on for dear life. Looks like he's riding a bull out there. Oh, they're wrecking up front right as we come back to him. And that will bring out the caution and save Matt Banky from having to pit before everybody else. Well, the timing of that was interesting, right when we came back to it. Beach is pushing Brunner here. Catching the lap car. Talon goes down below the apron, then comes back up and wrecks everybody. Car chase on the 77. Looks like Harper may have sent them down there. Yeah, 42 of Lenny pushes the pusher. Harper goes into Talon Smith, and then everyone dies as Talon comes back up on the track. Jump back while we can. 7. You see the 42 pushing him. Pushing the pusher, bad thing to do. And that's why Talon gets shoved down the apron. Harper comes back up to give him room, but unfortunately right into Andrew Beach. There is a car there, not clear. Harper. Netcode, look at their netcode. Andrew Beach should not have turned around here. That netcode is awful. Look at that. Never touched in the 71. Snaps around. He's cleared by 3 feet. Let's see who else gets caught up in that. Daddy Dave. Dave has some rough luck. Trying to find him. There he is. Sparking and Dragon. Right? Didn't they say they fixed the netcode? That looked worse than most netcode. You made it worse. Daddy Dave obviously broken here. Car dragging, struggling to get it to pit road. Yeah, it won't turn. Oh no. So you're gonna have to take a tow. He is. Ugh. Well, car's back down to pit lane. I betcha Matt Banky came this time. Trying to get a pit lane shot, but it doesn't want to work for us. That's not a good shot. That's what it goes to when I say pit lane. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Good camera. There we see, that's what I wanted. Why are we, oh my god. But late now. Freaking TVO. Talon Smith does lead them off the pit lane. And Brenner, Nathan Harper, Alex Linney, as all the guys that were blocking for one another at the fodder field all survived the crash.
Second.
And we get some driver chat back in here. Now we're talking. Whitesmith 6th, Edwards 7th, Trenton Sneed 8th, Troy Burke 9th, Dalton Hayes 10th, TJ Floyd 11th, Travis Martin 12th, Margison is 13th, J.R. Deal 14th, Jake Lawrence 15th, Daniel Wallen 16th, Scott Elson 17th, Cliff Mullins 18th, Will Ashton-Brenner 19th, Kelly Hyatt is 20th, Jeremy Clapper-Newell 21st, Matt Banky 22nd, Andrew Beach 23rd, Jerry Scherer 24th, Carl Rotman is 25th, Joe Monahan sits on the pit lane, currently in 26th, Will Spark also on the pit lane, 27th, shown on the lead lap, getting some damage fixed. Cam West may have disappeared. I don't see him anywhere. Zach McBride, 1 lap down, 29th. He's in position to take a wave around. So he's going from 2 laps down to 1 lap down in that 12th car. I would talk to Talon about that wreck. He's back to not being in the Discord. He doesn't stay. We need all of them to stay so we can talk to him whenever we want to. Now you can hear me, Talon. Lights out on our pace car. We're getting set for the restart. 1/3 of the way through the race. way, fellas. Will, DG, got a copy? Will.
Hello?
Hi. We got the car fixed up good now?
Seems to be.
Did Cam's car break?
I think so. He's no longer in the session, so.
Your teammate, shouldn't you know?
Yeah, well, it came up that he disconnected, that's all I know.
10-4, good luck.
Thank you.
Cam West has disconnected from the session, so will not be finishing in the 67 car. Need to get the mod squad here up into Discord so we can chat with them and see why Lenny was pushing the pusher. Pace car is going to make that familiar left turn down to the pit lane. And we are going to get this one back underway for the Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. Talon Smith, Aaron Brunner, your front row. Then teammates Harper and Lenny are right behind. Montrose, Sneed, Edwards, Dalton, Hayes, Troy Burke, your top 10. Montrose shoving the 7. I think he's had enough of seeing all these teammates in front of him. He's just shoving Harper. Look at him giving Harper a ride. JR Deal getting up the track into 9. Here comes the teammates down in front of Talon Smith and Nathan Harper. Now Hoytsma trying to disrupt the party on the high line. He's trying to side draft off for all he is worth on Alex Lenny in the 42. He's going to try to pull away. It's his back bumper is ahead. Wow, they get into the back of Brunner. Talon Smith was shoving the 42. 42. It's pinned against the 88. They about wrecked. Hoytsma's going to take the lead off the push of Trent and Sneed as the SRL guys step it up and jump ahead of the newcomers. Trenton Sneed and Lucas Hoytsma hooking up, going to the front. They need the 47 and 49 to stay on the outside so these teammates can't all line up and go to the high side. They're looking for it. You see the 88 and the 42 drifting up there. Whoa! Oh, there's the wreck. Scott Elston, and I believe that was...
My thing said 3 wide
blue
for
car.
some reason. I don't know.
There's the caution. Is it Hyatt? Wasn't
Got
Hyatt.
to let the pace car by. So.
I think we got put 3 wide. And
99, Clapper Newell. Elston gets out of shape off the corner and then bam! Came up the track right into Clapper Newell. So he was trying to save the car. Turns both of them around. Will Spark avoids it. Asher Banner avoids it.
Spotter. He's been terrible lately.
Dalton Spotter about to give him the information he needs.
All good. I was just trying to push it to the front then, and I was 2 inches from the wall and got a little uncomfortable.
$35. I know you're trying to avoid the wreck, so I'm sorry if I didn't give you enough room to get around it too.
Hello.
Hello.
What are we doing back there in 23rd?
Chilling. Waiting for everybody else to
Technically,
pick.
normally, no, it doesn't.
I mean, they're trying really damn hard.
Yeah, I've noticed.
That fearsome foursome of Brunner, Lenny, Smith, and Harper, they've been quite active up there, and it's been real scary at times.
Yeah, I've seen a few things that they're doing. I kind of got an idea of what they're trying to do. So, yeah, we got our own 4 or 5 here group that'll work together. So we got something for them, I think.
Yeah, you might need 6 or 7 others, because Talon Smith's won both races so far this season, and we'd like to see it stop, so do something.
I mean, I can do something for sure. I mean,
Not that measure, not yet.
that almost that entire group's on the list, so
If you
it
get
could
to
happen.
If you get to about 4 or 5 races in a row where Talon Smith wins, then I might start looking the other way.
Yeah, put a bounty on him.
Exactly.
That
I mean, no,
always
we wouldn't
cash
do
in
that.
on.
I mean, no, we would never do that. All right, sir. Well, on and off the pit lane with that tank of fuel. Oh, what's the fuel window look like, just for reference?
19-ish, I'd say.
So you're right on that window of about one more stop from here.
Almost. We're pretty close to it.
As long as we can get 100 green line checkers. Otherwise, well, everybody's going to pit.
Well, yeah, that's true. I probably still pit twice because I know we're going to wad them up at least 3 more times.
Fair enough. All right, Cliff, good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Trent!
Hey.
Hello. How are you?
I'm here.
How much fun was it to shove that Mr. Hoistman out to the front?
Surprised it worked. This thing, I don't know, maybe I'm just good working with Lucas there, but in practice, I could not get this thing to suck up at all, and it looked like that was happening at the very beginning of the race, too. I don't know if they updated or if I've just gotten shittier over the off season, but I can't push like I used to.
And it looks like the tandem might be back. We saw a couple of cars hooking up.
That's something I noticed in practice. I asked Andrew when him and Cliff separated from. I was like, "The hell, we got the 2008-2012 package back."
The 88 just hit the 77 under yellow. That was entertaining.
Oh, 77. Okay, it's not 71. I don't care.
That's right behind you. Anywho, got anything to say to your friends, family, hanging out in the chat?
Well, unfortunately, the confidence ain't the same as last season. In order for me to be good at a Superspeedway, I have to have confidence in myself, the car, and the other drivers. And unfortunately, I have damn neither at this point. So we're gonna vibe, and hopefully we'll find a way up there by the end of this thing. Right now, I don't know what to do.
If we're going to keep talking about vibing, I'm going to have you paint a Ritz car so you can be vibing in the Ritz car. You've seen this meme, yes? Good.
I did shit posting before Blake was born. What are you talking about?
I'm going to need to see you vibing in the Ritz car at some point.
I'm gonna go throwback.
There you go. Week 10, here we go.
Woo! My sanity's still here, bud.
All right, well, we're about, 3 laps away from giving away some stage points. What's the plan here? You going to try to push to the front or just kind of hang in the back and save the race car?
I'm going to save the race car. The only reason I really pushed Lucas there is because there was no in front of him. And I was like, well, hell, I got nothing there to do. See if I can push him.
You're like, let's see how this works, and then it did.
Yeah, because I was shocked. I've been having real issues just getting the car up to someone. It does not want to push.
I think you shocked the 4 guys that were lined up as teammates on that inside line. You just blew by all 4 of them.
Good. Hope I continue to do that.
All right, bud. We're getting set for the restart. Good luck.
Thank you.
Talking to some of the characters of SRL, Cliff Mullins and Trenton Sneed. Pace cars won't get the hell out of our way. We're going to get back to racing. JR Deal is your leader. Mike Edwards second. The whole top 7 cars did not pit under this caution. They're going to go for the points at halfway here. And this will be the first time we see that group of 4 back in the pack. As in, none of them are up front. You can't really manipulate the draft in their favor. Jake Lawrence get the jump here. Margison and Travis Martin, they're all 10-10s for racing machines. They're all lined up nose to tail 1 through 3, 4 now. That looks like Kelly Hyatt going to the high side on Mike Edwards. No one with Kelly. So everyone goes with Edwards in the middle. Hyatt just out there by himself. Someone's shuffled out on the apron. Hopefully they stay down there and don't try to make the turn.
Yep, go Niners.
Oh my gosh, they're bouncing off each other. Clapper Newell down the wall and make contact going by Kelly Hyatt. Somehow stay going in the correct direction. What we see is that Talon Smith in the white Camaro all the way up top, trying to make his way back to the front. Doesn't have his teammates with him, but does have Mike Edwards giving him a shove. Lucas Weissman up there on the high side as well, and a little bit farther back, Dalton Hayes. They go by Carl Rotman on the outside. Now they start working on Travis Martin, the Ghost Man. 63 Ford. Up to the 68 of Jake Lawrence.
I'm sorry.
Outside line, blazing to the front.
I sure fuck you, Jesus.
I don't understand what he just said he was going to do to Jesus, but I'm a little scared. I don't think that's in the Bible. Talon Smith entering the tri-oval is taking the lead on the high side as they blow past the 4 teammates on the inside. I said the teamwork be damned. Now Mike Edwards is going to drop down and try to take the lead from Talon. See if Hoytsma goes with Talon. He is. Had the opportunity to shuffle him out 3 wide through the middle. Decided not to. Talon doesn't need the stage points. Already has 2 wins on the season. He's locked into them playoffs as long as he makes enough starts. Hoytsma going to shove him way out there. Let's see if he cuts to the inside, tries to take the inside lane. Not yet, he doesn't. Hoytsma staying with Talon on the outside. Hayes staying with them. That is Cliff Mullins getting shuffled down below the yellow line.
got really tight right there.
Able to get back up. It is our final lap of the first half.
I don't know how, but I'm still going.
Talon Smith, Lucas Hoytsma leading from the high line. Runner's going to split it 3 wide here, and that's going to crash him. Brilliant idea there. We'll stick with the front runners as they head to the start-finish line to pick up the stage points, and then we'll go back and see what happens in this wreck.
Am I alive?
Trenton, am I alive?
Ian, can you tell me how my lecture looks again? I got hit again.
Jeez.
Come on, 55, go by.
Talon Smith, Lucas Weissman, Dalton Hayes,
49 by
Mike
5.
Edwards,
Chill the fuck out.
J.R. Deal, Aaron Brunner, Travis Martin,
It's better than last
Will
time,
Spark,
man.
Trenton Sneed, Zach Markerson.
Can somebody tell me how bad my done is?
Let's go find what happened to everybody.
I need an EOL.
But
Runner goes 3 wide. TJ Floyd then comes down into him, turns him into Jake Lawrence. So I guess TJ Floyd didn't like the move. I'm not sure what happened there.
DJ Floyd needs an EOL.
Floyd's running the high line. 88 gets to the middle, and Floyd bounces into him, turns him down into Lawrence. And of course, he makes it through. Travis Martin gives him a door contact coming back on track. Lucas Weissman said he had 204 miles an hour. Oh my gosh. There goes Jimmy Scherer turned around. Lenny gets a piece of it. The 1 of Montrose, the 7 of Harper. 01 of Burke comes in there.
Did you not read your screen there, Will?
Wad them up pretty good.
So somehow I come back up to 90 because I don't get the stage point, that's all.
Watch the 42. Trenton's right behind this 42.
I really fucking wrote it in the bottom. I'm so sorry.
Wow.
I'm only looking there. I don't know how.
Trenton.
Did that.
How did Trenton make it through there? Where's 81? He's in 5th right now. We got to show that.
I'm just gonna sit here till everybody goes first.
Watch Trenton make it through here.
I like went through you and then turned you.
And Moses. Cole closed right when he got through it too. Man, oh man, that was lucky for Trenton. TJ Floyd gets the 49 pretty banged up there. Obviously he bounces into the 88. Sends everyone scattering. And that was that. Does Cliff make it through here? Oh. Monahan gets Cliff in the back bumper. Cliff goes through the grass and otherwise okay. If you're going to get contacted, it might as well be the back bumper. Couldn't tell if that was Martin or Clapper. They sound the same to me.
Want to get me out of here?
Martin getting shoved over there. I don't think Clapper ever lifted until after he had gone over that last piece of grass. Good grief.
I'm so confused how I ended up here.
Bride takes to the grass. Let's ride the beach, see how he does.
Oh, hello, Michael.
He's behind Trenton. Oh, he got clipped by the 35 of Banky. Banky getting in there kind of hot. Wow.
What did I do to you?
I got a little left rear damage.
Yeah.
A little left rear damage for the 71 Andrew Beach. Hardison finds himself in 4th now. Everyone pit. I mean, everyone. The top 8, fuel only. First car with tires, Travis Martin in 9th. And Wallen fuel only, and then pretty much everybody else, tires or tires and repair. Talon Smith found his way back to the front without his teammates. Harper is 4th, lined up right behind him. So technically 3rd. Smartison's ahead of him on the outside line. I find his other teammates. Don't think they fared very good in that wreck. Lenny's back in 16th. Aaron Brenner 15th. So yeah, they're stacked up pretty far back. Mike Edwards.
Waka waka wombat.
His teammates are 21st and 26th. He needs some help. Dalton Hayes, I think he hangs out in that chat too. He's up there flirting with the top 10. Martison, he's part of the 10-10s crew. They got a few bullets in the chamber. 55, 63, and 9. Green flag back in the air. Here we go at Daytona. Just past halfway. Golden Eagle Syrup. Superspeedway Series. Talon gets the jump over Harper. Edwards not letting Harper draft up to him. He's side drafted Harper pretty strongly. We'll see if Martison can help with the side drafting. He's just going to help with the draft drafting as he pushes Edwards up the hill. See if those two can clear Talon before he gets to push from the 7.
Are you trying to go through line me again, 88?
They can if they want to come down. There goes the 12 and the 99. They both drop down in front of Talon. Now the Ghost Man sees his teammate straight ahead.
Right into them.
Oh, there's TJ Floyd bouncing off 3 wide again.
Them being 3 wide doesn't change the fact he turned down into him.
My brother, in fact, I'm behind him. TJ turned up on him.
Oh my god, TJ just bounced off the 88 again.
He turned into him.
And Mike Edwards, your leader, ahead of Martison, Travis Martin, Zach McBride. And Talon has the outside with the teammate. He has found Nathan Harper. Edwards gets turned down the hill. Oh my gosh. Everyone checking up. There's the wreck. Down in the back of the pack. They're still wrecking up front too. I think Beach just went to the inside wall. 71 smacks against the fence. He's got some left front damage. And it's still green. What? There we go. I was gonna say, that one you could throw one for, because holy crap. That all started when Edwards got turned up the front of the field. Margeson pushing him into the corner. Gets to the left side, then turns back to the right, and that gets him out of shape. Martin then gets packed by the 12 and whoever may be pushing the 12. Good, I can see. Will Spark packs the 12 into the 63, into the 14. And there's where Beach went around. Drivers are feisty, right? Here's the stack up on that inside. The Dalton Hayes, JR Deal all make contact. Hayes bounces off the fence into Beach. Beach gets the right rear of the 63.
Arrest.
Will, no one was talking to you.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous sending a 3 wide on the restart every time, but at the same time, there's enough room for it, and, you know, maybe think of other people that are around you, DJ, because, you know, respect.
You just mute them, they're annoying me. We stayed green for a long time after that one, too. I think that was a admin thrown caution. See how Trenton fares through the shenanigans. I think he was able to check up pretty quickly. He sees Edwards and starts to roll up. He gets on the apron to avoid getting packed. Nicely done. Trenton gets through there clean. Daniel did too. A little bit of contact between the 88, 71, and 47, and 9. That was a hard contact though. Daniel makes it through clean. JR Deal, the outlaw. He was kind of right in the thick of this one. Heat's looking to go through the middle. Dalton Hayes comes up because they're 3 wide. JR Deal gets in the back of him because he didn't have time to react. It's a little contact, but not a huge incident that it could have been. Cars on the pit lane once again. A lot of fuel stops. Literally everybody on the lead lap came down the pit lane. Gets them very close to their pit window. Talon, your leader, off pit lane. Nathan Harper, Margeson, Edwards, Brunner. Clapper, Newell, TJ Floyd, Daniel Wallen, Trenton Steed, Alex Linney, Zach McBride, JR Deal, Matt Mickey, Will Spark, Jake Lawrence, Dalton Hayes. Travis Martin took some repairs for the 63 camp. Comes back out 17th. Andrew Beach, I think he had to take a fast repair. That car was broken. Sparking every which way, dragging back to the pits. He is now 18th. Troy Burke right behind him, 19th. Well, Asher Renner off the pit lane in 20th. He's got 25 second stops, so I think either he wanted to be in the back or he maybe took a little damage repair. Scott Elson, his teammate, 21st. Cliff Mullins, 22nd. All these cars still in the lead lap. Ian Montrose, which looks like the back of pit lane. There he is in the 1 car. Taking damage repair, still on the lead lap. As is Hoytsma, Carl Rotman, Kelly Hyatt. All those cars still in the lead lap. Hyatt's going to get down and away and try to beat the pace car out. It's 26th place car. Down and away on the pit lane. It's like out of the race for Jeremy Scherer. Monahan's still getting repairs in the 89, so he may be trying to get one more spot as he gets out ahead of Scherer and does pick up that spot. Monahan now 27th. Scherer will be out of the race 28th, Cam West 29th, and Dave Hoytsma 30th. 22 to go. Hayes look at him on pit road. I think it was a little late though. Just running through all the timeline scoring information. So nobody's on pit road now. Say no enemies. Some driver topping off. Tucker Newell topped off the tank. Sneed, Martin, Llewellyn, Burke, Asherbrenner all came back down, topped off the tank. Carl Rotman is still on pit road getting repairs. Is now 1 lap down. 25 cars left on the lead lap. Quantro's the last of those in this one Toyota. Clearly Ian's a fan of the DoorDash. Missed his pit box, had to back up some. There, he's getting tires. Talon Smith, your race leader, ahead of the 55. Zach Margerson. Margerson is just there because he got the nose ahead of the Harper machine on the outside. It's Harper falling back a bit. Teammates will be side by side for the restart. We'll see what kind of deal they're putting together. I have to guess. I'd say maybe either Talon goes up in front of Harper, or Talon drags the brake and lets Harper get in front of him. And I think it's going to be Talon going up in front of Harper. Maybe he gets enough jump that Harper can time it, clear Margerson, and get him behind him. That seems like the most likely, most ideal scenario for the teammates. "21 laps to go from Daytona Beach, Florida." Talon Smith does exactly that third scenario. Gets enough of a jump that Harper's able to get in front of Margerson. Those two jump out to the lead. And have Margerson on the inside with Brunner. And Edwards on the high side with Floyd. Floyd ditches Edwards. See Lenny further back trying to help Edwards. Inside lane opens up. That is Brunner going to the outside. He's going to try to clear down in front of Margerson and does so. As the teammates now 1, 2, 3. Now all you have to pick up is the 42. Edwards staying in front of the 42. Sideline started to check up. Now they're 3 wide. 20 laps to go. 2/3 of this race already gone. IndyCar is up next. IndyCar is going to be taking on Kansas. That's always a fun track on the IndyCar if you haven't tried it out yet. Edwards now on the high side all by himself. I think the 42 is going to try to get past him and then move back up to the top. And then his friends will come help him. 3 wide as Spark and Mullins were both down on the apron. That got odd. It works out of turn number 4 into the tri-oval. Edwards has JR Deal. I believe that was Hoytsma pushing on that high line. Spark to the inside with Kelly Hyatt. They drop back single file. Back to the team control, top 3 all teamed together. The 10th place car, last one of that pack, is their other teammate. It'll be interesting to see how they try to pull the 42 forward. Obviously the 42 would have to try to make a move high side and hope for some help. Now Edwards going to get to the outside. Edwards pulled Cliff back a little bit with a side draft there. You saw Cliff fall off the car in front of him. Edwards and Deal on that high lane. Matt Venke, Amtrak machine, kind of coming off the tracks a little bit there. Can't seem to hold the line. Mullins is ahead of Lenny now. There's a gap between, that is 68 of Lawrence and 37 of Mullins. Edwards making a push with JR Deal. Alongside Jake Lawrence now for that 8th spot. Rest of the top 7 single file. Margerson thought about popping out there, decided against. Of the top 17 cars in this league draft. About 2 seconds back to Trenton Steed, Andrew Beach, Travis Martin. I think they assume there's going to be another wreck. They're trying to bide their time. I think all 3 of them have used a fast repair. They want no part of this action until it is absolutely necessary. Try to save their race cars till the end. Edwards and Lawrence still. Now Edwards gets a huge charge into the corner. Gets around the outside of Menke. Has the 12. Zach McBride is the next one up for him to try and draw alongside. Benke's going to move up in front of Edwards. I think that's going to hurt both lines. And he's going to do it again. See if Edwards splits him 3 wide or pushes. Decides to give him the push this time. That's going to allow Jake Lawrence back by. And here comes Cliff Mullins. It's the outside line not doing well behind Benke. That's what I meant by hurt both lines. Now the 12. Zach McBride's gone out there. Jake Lawrence says thank you very much. He'll pick up the spot. Cliff Mullins fills the void. Now he's going to jump to the outside. Oh, Cliff gets turned. He's going to hang on to it. He's still fighting it. Now McBride's going to go around, and there is going to be our next caution. That got ugly. Cliff Mullins, though, hell of a job saving that race car. 37 was toast and held on to it. Just didn't know it. The 12 McBride, the 42 Linney. McBride's going to catch the back bumper of Mullins. Right there, turning towards the outside wall. Mullins hanging on to it while they're checking up behind him to give him room. They kind of stack up. McBride pays the price for getting into Mullins. Benke's going to get him left rear, turns him down into Clap Renewal, back up the track into the 14 and 9. The 2 cars were making that outside really work there, that last little run. Let's see what kind of damage the 14 and 9 may have. They both got nose contacts off the 12 machine. It's a little boo-boo, but not too bad for the 14. Let's find the 9. A similar story. Knocked the paint off a little bit, but the nose looks the correct shape. That's a good sign. Waiting for the pace car. They're literally pushing Talon Smith. Should be able to make it from here on fuel, so I'm sure we'll see the field come down, top off the tank. One hopefully final time. Lucas said he was wheeling it. We should go back and see what the multi-time champion and winningest driver in SRL history had to do with that incident. I think he was just talking about how he was getting in that action and pushing like hell. He is right around that. Look at him dead sideways coming into that. He may have gotten Mikey on the rear bumper. That is quite entertaining. Oh my gosh. How many times he was sideways? Let's see. He sees it going on, gets a little sideways, gets hit from Spark, gets sideways, gets hit from Spark again, gets sideways again, gets into Mike Edwards, passes the rest of the wreck. And he's just like, oh my goodness, I just survived that. That had to be wild behind the wheel. Yep. Yep. Car's wrecking up crap. Little Spark knocking you every which way but straight. Talon Smith, your leader. Carl Rotman with the sub. Appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for the Prime Gaming. Hope you've been enjoying your time in SRL. I know we're out of this one early, not like you wanted, but hopefully it was fun before that. 14 laps to go. Daytona Beach, Florida. Talon Smith is your leader. Of course, he's not in the Discord, because that would be awesome if he was. So you know what? Just because Carl just resubbed, let's talk to Carl. Carl, DG, you got a copy? Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello. Well, we can't talk to Talon, so we're like, let's talk to the guy that just subbed to the channel with the Prime Gaming. How are we doing? I know we're out of the race, but you know, outside of that, how are we doing?
I'm doing all right. I was up in the top 5 for a hot second, and then I had a cat jump in my lap, and I had to duck out of the pack because I was freaking out.
Try living with 5 of them.
Oh my god, I've got 2. They're both... They're love bugs, but unfortunately they like to jump in laps at very inopportune times.
Exactly. All 5 of them might do that.
That's about right.
And then there's also a dog if we don't have enough with the cats.
Oh, you know, why not throw the wild card in there?
Yeah, exactly. That is the wild card. Very crazy dog. I think it's half goat. Has wire hair, eats everything. You know, it's like a goat.
Classic.
Trizzy, hello Trizzy. Well, thanks for the Prime Gaming. Hope you're enjoying your time in SRL other than, you know, being out of the race. And hopefully we're looking forward to that IndyCar race at Kansas today.
Sure, yeah. We'll bounce back a little bit later.
Yeah, cool. We'll see what you got later on. Good luck.
Sounds good. Thanks.
Carl Rottman in the 25 out of the race tonight in 27th, but he'll be ready to go for the IndyCar finale tonight. I say finale as in the last race of tonight. Not the final for the IndyCars yet. We're only on week 3 of 15. Talon Smith, your leader. Aaron Brenner, teammate second. And Harper, teammate third. And TJ Floyd, very anti-3 wide guy, fourth. Zach Margerson, fifth. Alex Linney, the other of those teammates, is in the 6th spot. So we'll see what kind of shenanigans the top 3 try to orchestrate to pull the 42 up there with them. Then you have Dalton Hayes, Mike Edwards, J.R. Deal, Trenton Sneed, Jake Lawrence, Lucas Weisman, Will Spark, Cliff Mullins, Scott Elston, Daniel Lawallen, Jeremy Clapper-Newell, Travis Martin, Will Ashbrenner, Ian Montrose, Matt Benke, Troy Burke, Kelly Hyatt, Zach McBride, Andrew Beach, all still on the lead lap. 25 of the 26 still running on the lead lap. Still anybody's race with 12 to go. Nearly anybody's race. Full send. Here we go. 12 to go. Time to get that track position. You should have the fuel to make it to the end now. Green flag out in the air. Talon Smith, Aaron Brunner, Nathan Harper, TJ Floyd, Alex Linney. Smarterson fell back on that start. TJ Floyd's going to make the fatal error of dropping down to the inside. And that should pull Linney up to Brunner. And then they should be able to pass TJ Floyd. And the teammates will be 154. And the blink of an eye, there it is. Brunner and Linney pass Talon Smith and the 7 of Harper. Go 1, 2, 3, 4 on the inside lane. Outside is Dalton Hayes, Mike Edwards, Trenton Sneed. Sneed pushed Hoytsma all the way to the lead earlier on. We'll see if Edwards can shove Hayes up there. Brief push the pusher moment as Talon got into 42 as the 42 was connected to the 88. That got a little spicy on that inside lane, but they still surge ahead. Now TJ Floyd gonna move back up to 5th as the inside's prevailing. Top 4 is a group that's kind of like they're either going to win or wreck. Or both. Both is possible. He's trying to get down, side draft that inside line, pull the 7 of Harper back, break up the speed the inside line has, and then pull ahead on the straights. He needs to get down lower through the corner. It's kind of scary to do, and TJ Floyd keeps bouncing up at the 49. There's Hoytsman to the bottom. Laps to go. Final 10 circuits around Daytona tonight. We'll move on to Kansas and the Indy cars a little bit later on. Practice for that is open, by the way. Those of you that aren't in this race, practice for Indy cars should be available now. Ten laps to go, and we're going to set the brackets for the bracket challenge in-season competition for this Superspeedway series. Harper's made it up past Talon Smith. Edwards pushing that Superman Chevy for all it's worth. That time Edwards got a little disconnected from the 47 that cost him some track position. See if they can recover it down the backstretch. Oh, contact from Talon Smith into Linney. Got him a little out of shape there. If Dalton can get alongside Brunner here, then get down on his quarter panel. Not quite able to as Linney gives him a push. Keeps the 88 out front a little longer. The outside line's prevailing over those 4 teammates on the inside. Oh, there they go. Margison gets turned by Will Spark at the back of this pack. Somehow we're still green. So we'll go back up front. There's the caution. Will Spark and Margison look to be the center of that. Let's see what the radio chatter's like.
Reckon.
Briefly, not quiet. Stacked up on the inside here. Spark gets to the inside. The Margison, I guess, expected him to back off when he didn't. So when Margison came down the track, he was not clear. Turns himself on the nose of the 45 car of Spark. Oh my gosh. Margison almost got smoked right there. Oof, JR deal.
I need a replay of that.
Oh my god. Oh damn. That is scary.
Real hard.
That is scary. Major code round. Daniel, what are you doing? Why are you in the grass? Let's see. Gets stacked up here. Yep. Probably a good thing you got pushed down there. Kept you out of the worst parts of the hits.
Man, I'd have been through that.
Looks like Margison expected Will Spark to back off and not be there. Came down the track and Spark was still there.
Come out of that pretty clean.
And Daniel, yeah, got lucky there. Clapper Newell, let's see how the 99 gets through. He's right in the thick of it. It's a little contact from Spark, but not bad. Honestly, nice job there. Looks like Matt was through it. Dalton Hayes is now your leader. Teammates won't be controlling that start. Let's watch this with Spark. He's getting high, got in there late and hit him. So we're riding with the 45. He's going to see the 55 move up the track. He takes advantage, tucks the nose into the hole. Margison just comes back down on him. Doesn't realize he's there, I guess.
I mean, just not bad.
Montrose gets shoved, but
too much.
there's a little left front damage on that one. It's the fender damage. I wonder if it's from this or something else though.
Yeah.
Oh, right there, yeah. 55 Margison's back in, caught the left front of the one DoorDash Toyota. That's why you see that gap right there above the tire.
Come on, guys. Why are you wrecking a DoorDash car?
It's gonna be late.
He's hungry.
Food's gonna be cold.
Because their prices are outrageous.
That too. Well, Harper gets through there, or McBride gets through there without any contact. There's the other blue car. This is all fine, right? That's who the other blue car is. There's Clapper. Deals behind it. Staff? It was JR in the 9. Matt, the other green blue, the blue car. I think it was Matt. So he goes down. Get him up into the fence. Otherwise, okay. Deal should have not had any trouble with this. He's so far back. But I think Margison starts to start rolling right as he's approaching, and that scares the crap out of him. He gets into the wall there, brushes it. Did Jake catch the wall too? Jake may have tagged the wall. No, he makes it do clean. Just JR hit the wall. Ashton Brenner looks like he went to the inside wisely. Nicely done. That's all the good replays. on that pace car. We're going to have 4 laps shootout. 4 laps to decide who's winning this one tonight from Daytona. Nighttime is the right time. Love night racing. Wish Talladega had lights, and well, every track. Wish every track had lights. Be great. Dalton Hayes, Aaron Brenner. Then Mike Edwards and Alex Linney. So Hayes is lined up with Edwards and Sneed on the inside. Outside is Brunner, then Linney, and then Talon Smith. Boy, did that work out for him. They're all teammates. That outside line is going to be potent on this start. Let's see, and Harper's up there with them, so all 4 of them, 2nd, 4th, 6th, and 8th on the screen on the outside line. That worked out really well for that group. Inside's probably going to have to push like hell and get at least 1 car up in front of them, if not more. I don't know if anyone's going to volunteer to do that, but that is going to be what is needed. It's so hard to get in your mind to do that. Leave the bottom, go up to the top. There is the green flag. We're back underway. 4 laps to go from Daytona Beach. Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. Dalton Hayes, Mike Edwards break out to the front. Brunner trying to keep pace. Neither one of those cars has a particular amount of help behind him immediately. Now Trenton catches up, as does Linney. The 4 teammates are on the high side. Dalton Hayes does move up in front of Brunner. Brunner's going to put him 3 wide. 3 wide at the front. Dalton Hayes is going to get shuffled out. Trenton Sneed trying to get back on track. Bounces off of Cliff Mullins. Still trying to get back on track. See if the Ghost Fan lets him in. He does. Brunner through the middle. Shuffles out Hayes. Hayes no one with the push. Unfortunately, Hayes going to the back, so he couldn't make that car wide enough to keep the 88 behind him. Needed Edwards to come up a bit with him, too. And the 4 teammates just power right on through. Although the 7 of Harper's fallen off a little bit. Still trying to pull him out of the pack. 3 wide in earnest all the way around that lap. Oh, that is Cliff coming up the track? Question mark. And that is the Wallen crashing, and they're going to wad him up in the back. That all started when Cliff had a bobble as people checked up.
Made it run so far. Yeah, hey, Beach, did you
Beach
get
has
scored
no
or
nose.
something?
Beach has
Yeah, I'm
lost his
noticing
nose.
a trend in this league.
You're fucking, you're crab walking, buddy.
Beach has had that.
Yeah, I got
privilege.
hit into you. Sorry about that.
JR got crab.
Oh my god.
No, you're good, man.
Is that clap? Yeah, see all the craziness happens up in front of me.
Field, please.
Oh.
Can we have some consequence? No. No.
Hold on. JR, wheel that car. Wheel that thing, man.
Oh. Banky. Banky into Beach.
Just trying to check out
Oh, Rick in front of it too. There's Rick's all over the place in that. It's all happening at the same time.
I'm not trying to call it.
That was with Daniel and TJ Floyd. Oh man. Trenton comes up the hill, I think because of Cliff. I think it did start where I thought it did, right with Cliff behind Edwards here. They check up a little bit, causes Trenton to check up, moves him up the track, gets into the 97 of Hoytsma. And Hoytsma gets shoved up the track, the 12's on his outside. Gets into McBride. McBride and Llewellyn make contact because Llewellyn's trying to draft with Lucas, so he's trying to stay right behind him, so he moves up the hill. When he does, McBride is still there. And then 33 of Hyatt gets into the back of him, turns him around. Looks like Montrose and JR Deal get into it at the end of it. Oh. Montrose trying to turn left, gets into the door of Deal, then they hook back to the outside wall. Lash around or maybe at the right front fender for this. Oh, yep, gets Deal. Gets Deal spinning like a top. Try with the 55. They're 5 and 6 wide at parts of this wreck. There is Beach bouncing off of Marty's.
It looks good to me. I actually don't see anything. Really messed up. You need to back.
Excuse me? Like I know I saw contact signal from that one. There it is. Early in the wreck, then just kind of fine after that. With everything unfolding all around him. Okay. Well, we go to overtime.
Anyone watching the truck race? If you want, I won't spoil it on anyone.
I will be watching a truck race, so you better not spoil it.
Yeah, not spoilers.
What about those 49ers?
Oh, that was mean. That was mean. Good times.
I'm still mourning.
Is it still raining? Yeah, they're racing in the rain.
I was gonna say, I guess with them asking if they're watching a truck race, it's not raining.
They're racing in dirt, you know? On dirt.
Just imagine Arca's next.
Oh my.
Yeah, it's raining out here about every 10 laps.
I don't know what that means.
Well, if they moved the Arca race from Saturday?
10, more like 3.
No, the Arca race is supposed to start at 10:30.
So, Brunner, Linney, Smith, Edwards, Mullins, Harper, Steed, Hayes,
Get
Martin,
that net code
Holtzman.
machine up there, Will.
Nyatko, the Australian force field car. It's currently in 14th, still in the lead lap. Hell, all the way back 23rd, still in the lead lap.
Hey, well, I need a favor from you.
I think Beach technically still in the lead lap, just hasn't crossed the finish
Yep.
line yet.
Find me a Holden.
No hood,
I,
no nose, excuse me. No nose on the 7.
I might have difficulties with that one.
It works down the backstretch. I have a green-white checker attempt. We get 3 of them if we need them. If we don't make it to the white, we'll rack them up and do it again. And suddenly we have the top 3 all teammates again. And Harper back in 6th. We've seen this movie before in a different order. With
You
Mullins,
need to
Mike
add
Evans,
dirt to this track.
Dalton Hayes, Nathan Harper, Gus Hoitzma, Trenton Sneed, Travis Martin, TJ Floyd, Jake Lawrence, Kelly Hyatt.
And 1,000 horsepower to the cars.
Oh my god.
Yes.
1,500 horsepower dirt cars around Daytona. I'd watch. Pace car is going to get the hell out of our way. And we're going to get back to racing on a green-white checker attempt. It's the white flag or the yellow flag here. Runner gets a big jump. Talon Smith quickly reeling him back in. Looks like Cliff Mullins might be intentionally backing off of him a bit. He was closer. Let's try to get a run at it. His run didn't have anywhere to go as Lenny was down tight with Edwards up there. Gonna need someone to go 3 wide here really soon if they're going to make any kind of move. There goes Hoytswood to the top on the outside of Harper. Trenton Steed's up there with him. This is going to momentarily help the inside line, but it's also going to give Cliff Mullins a chance to jump up in front of people. As there goes the wreck. They are wrecking before the start-finish line. That should be the yellow. And we'll go to another attempt at the green-white checker.
This is fun. We're having fun.
Well, I almost made it through.
There's TJ Floyd going around at the end of it. Harper, please get together. 7 and 7. Watch it here. Hayes drifts up the track into Nathan Harper. Turns across the nose of the 7 machine and causes this wreck. Dalton Hayes bringing out the
Do you
caution.
not have a brake pedal? No, he does not. Okay?
What?
Yeah, I realize it.
Why is Cliff getting
He doesn't
yelled
know
at?
what that
Cliff's ahead of everything. Why is Cliff getting yelled
is. Cool
at?
damage. Thanks. No problem. You're welcome.
I got a penalty
No,
for
right there.
entering.
Should I be steering all the way to the left?
Hoyt
please.
Yeah.
Bam. Talon Smith.
to the right.
That is why the anger.
Turn right to go left.
Hoyt Smith's dragging
How bad's
parts
my front
here.
end, Trenton?
It looks alright, but I mean, I don't even see my, I got a meatball. I didn't think I don't
Car is crab walking and dragging suspension and not going well for the 97. Hi! How are you, Drift?
It won't turn left.
Oh my gosh, he can't turn into his pit box.
Okay. Can I have a block clear, please? Well, guess we're going around again.
Oh, he says going around again. Oh my goodness.
The fact that you wheel that car.
The fact that you made it through that wreck is absolutely mind-boggling to me.
That's crazy.
I made it just fine too. I know
Let's
how to
go.
use the brake pedal.
Let's go back and watch the wreck again.
I just about killed Ian on the grass.
Yeah, I've been getting a lot of practice on Friday night.
To be fair, killing Ian's fun.
It's been fun, but a lot of rear crazy.
Look at Travis Martin. Apply the brake
I was like, what the heck?
like the man he is and
Let's
make it
just
through.
say that during that whole ordeal, I did not take my foot off the pedal until you were right in front of me.
Dalton drifts up into the middle lane where he is not clear. Sets that off. Mankey flies through there. Let's check out Margison's
Yeah, looks like I just wasn't quite
enjoyment.
clear on that
through.
Nathan, sorry. Yeah, you're good. I managed to survive.
He blinks out. And then he appears again, but he's still okay. Oh, Trenton catches the outside wall a little bit. Right behind Lucas.
Have you passed the pairs left?
Floyd, I thought the 88 was who you were mad at. The Brunner car that kept going through ice.
Yeah, I do.
All 4 of them do it. They're all teammates. Trenton has a little bit of right side damage. We might check her attempt. Let's chat with Trenton. Trent, how's the car?
5 minutes to go, people. Keep cruising.
10 forward. Well, hopefully you don't get in any more damage and we can bring this thing home in one piece.
I'd be fucking surprised.
I would be too, but I'm just one of those hopeful people, you know?
I used to be too, but I don't know.
Too much
The past
cliff
4
time.
weeks- the past 4 weeks has been, there's no respect anymore, and I'm done getting. I'm going right the fucking way. I killed
Amazing.
someone.
The amazing thing is we're only on week 3.
Feels like week 25 to me!
Like the past 4 weeks, Jesus.
I've
Oh.
lost about 2
I
years off my lifespan. I'm going bald.
I guess at some point you have to just go Dale Senior on him and teach him a freaking lesson, right?
I'm about to. Every
Okay,
time I
forward.
get 3 wide, I'm just like, well, this is how I die. And last one, I had nothing else to do. I worked over Lucas. And hey, shit, every time I hear 3 wide, it seems like since this season started, I'm facing the wrong way. So,
10 forward. Good luck, sir.
thank you.
Trenton Sneed.
I'm not saying any spoilers, but the truck race is worth watching. That's all.
Looks like a speed stick.
Rookie league.
Right now, it's like an SRL race.
Which one?
Wow. Wow.
I was gonna say I'm not sure who struggled more tonight.
Ever since we've struggled for 3-4 weeks. No, on week 1.
Pace car is off. Attempt number 2 with the green-white checker. Do we get it in this time? Runner. Push from Lenny. Mike Edwards and the 47 of Dalton Hayes all on that inside line. Outside, Talon Smith. That's Cliff Mullins right behind. The 7 of Harper. The 63 of Travis Martin. That's your top 8. Well, there you go, Drift. We gave you the link. It's all of our good stuff. Feel free to check it out. I am just hoping we make it back to the white flag with Cliff Mullins. He's going to drop to the inside of Talon Smith. Smith's going to get the push from Harper. 88 of Brenner is not going to push Mullins for anything. He's going to set him out 3 wide. They're wrecking in the back again.
I wasn't expecting you to check up as soon as you
Trenton
came
is
up
in the
front of me.
wall.
Sorry, dude.
Oh my gosh, Brenner and Cliff Mullins into the wall. White flag does come out, so it is Talon Smith, Harper, Travis Martin, Clapper, Newell, JR Deal. There is the anger at Cliff Mullins. The drivers are taking matters in their own hands, not having fun with these games apparently. Travis Martin getting pushed by JR Deal. Margison's there as well. They're trying to take the lead on the high side, steal this win. Outstanding move so far. Harper and Talon Smith on the inside, trying to make it back up with the short way around. Can they get enough momentum on that high side? JR Deal, Travis Martin, Smith's going to come up the block. Martin's just going to turn him, and there he goes. I don't know who won that race at all. It is showing Talon Smith. We'll have to check the replay. That was a wild finish. Let's check it out again. As we come to the line, I'm going to have to slow this way down. Try a different angle, because that is hard to tell. Try a different angle, because that is still hard to tell. No, another angle. No, we're going to just take over this thing. Yeah, here we go. We're going to find out this way. We don't need that. We're going to need that to go away. We're going to need the pit lane camera. This is the only way we're going to figure this out. And we're going to jump on here. And we're going to go to our finish line. There it is. I'm surprised we don't have a camera like this already. Take that off of Act Group. Turn it to static. Turn it this way. And here we go. Now we can do this. It's zooming out and I don't want it to. It is going to be Talon Smith at the line backwards to win the race. Wow. Talon Smith picks up the win going backwards. JR Deal second. Travis Martin third. Margison's going to pick up fourth. Harper fifth. Lenny sixth. Clapper Newell seventh. Will Spark eighth. That'll be your top 8. Goodness gracious. Wow. What a finish. What a finish indeed. Let's get these things back out of the way and find Talon out on track. I'm sure celebrating. There he is. Yeah, I meant to be on pit lane and it went to TV3. Pit lane's supposed to be static. Anywho. I already forgot who the top 3 were. I just know Talon won. Let's pull in Talon. If he's in chat. He is. Talon DG, you got a copy? Hello. I heard you.
Hello.
There you are.
I'm good. I think I died there across the line.
You win the race backwards. That was pretty impressive. You didn't make very many friends out there, that's for sure, but I don't think you care, do you?
Well, I really don't think I even hit literally no one that race. Cliff hit me under caution for no reason, but I didn't even do anything to him.
I hate to tell you, there's a reason. There's always a reason with Cliff. You may not understand it, but there's always a reason with Cliff.
I guess I must have just.
It might be in his own head. That's totally fair, but there's always a reason with Cliff. Well, we got the win tonight. The team worked out really well. The four of you were very, very good at getting together at the front of the field and holding off the lines until you got kind of broken up with all the wrecks there. And then, I don't know, you kind of felt like you were on your own until Harper was suddenly latched back onto you, and you're probably pretty thankful for that.
Yeah, I mean, I was lucky I had Harper with me for that second to last lap, but yeah, I tried to go up and block Travis off of 4, but I don't know if that caused the wreck or what, because I felt like that was a pretty clean block there.
Report from Cliff is he didn't actually mean to hit you, apparently, which is shocking because Cliff never makes a mistake when hitting people.
Well, it gave you damage, but it worked out in the end, so it's all good.
Still won the race backwards. Still impressive. You got any of those friends, family, and sponsor shoutouts for us tonight?
Thanks for Golden Eagle for sponsoring the race, and thanks for you guys for putting on the show.
3 in a row, and you won in 3 different types of cars. And when's the streak going to end?
Well, I'm hoping to go one more at Kansas IndyCar here, and hopefully get that mysterious prize.
Oh, there's a mysterious prize?
I thought you announced a prize.
It's a mysterious prize. See how I'm keeping it mysterious?
Are you going to keep it mysterious?
I mean, it's still mysterious, isn't it? Do you know what it is?
You just said a prize for anyone who wins all 3 league races on Friday.
Exactly. But you don't know what it is, so it's still mysterious.
I guess I'm going to try to find it out in about 30 minutes.
You have to win. All right. Yeah. Get on out of here. Get ready for the IndyCar. We're going to go interview Travis Martin and see what he had to say about the finish there.
All right. Thank you.
Let's see. Travis, DG, you got a copy?
Oh, yay.
Hello. Well, that was a wild, wild finish. I can't even remember where you finished because I had to review it with the camera.
Somehow I got P3. So that's pretty cool.
I see 3rd on the charts.
Yeah?
You may have not been 3rd. You may have been 2nd. I don't know.
I don't know. That was wild, man. Crazy finish. Yeah. I was like sliding probably like almost half sideways for like most of the tri-oval. I don't know if that was some sort of crazy netcode or what. I had room to go a little bit higher looking back at it, so I probably should have gone more to the outside. But JR was locked on me, so I think because of that, I made such a quick move, I think it kind of just threw everything off. And then I kind of pinned myself between them for a second before spinning. So
well, you see, Margison was pushing JR, and JR was pushing you. So push the pusher thing was going on, and you literally were sideways all the way through the tri-oval because JR had you turned sideways, and Talon Smith's car was the reason you weren't spinning out.
Where's the Tokyo Drift theme song when you need it?
Right? Ding, 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 ding. Yep. I can't do it too great, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hey, I want to, if you know what I'm saying?
If you wanna. All right, let's see. At the line, I think JR is right there.
Yeah, JR got it, dude.
It nudges you out. That's crazy. Talon wins backwards.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad he still got it, because the last thing I wanted to do was wreck him.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of us were hoping you would anyway.
Yeah, well, I mean, it would have made for good TV, I suppose.
Exactly. It's good talking points.
Yes, sir. Always.
All right. Well,
and good for the podcast too. Yeah.
Hell yeah. Be a lot of venom to spit at that point. Well, congrats on that P3 finish. You got the friends, family, sponsor shout outs for us tonight.
Thanks, dude. 10 tenths, my boys. 1023graphics.com, simrapmarkets.com, dgsracing.com, and your beautiful face, Mr. DG Swiss, for the stream. Thanks very much, dude. I love your face.
Yes, sir. We appreciate you. And where's that JR man?
He had to go take care of something, so he's out of here.
Well, should we just pull up Jake or Rowdy or Zach? Let one of them do the interview?
Absolutely. I know Jake would love to.
All right, we're going to bring up Jake. Jake, DG, you got a copy?
What's up?
Well, for the next 5 minutes, your name is JR Deal, and you're doing the interview for the 9 car because I heard he's not here.
Hell yeah, brother.
We finished P2, wrecking them across the line at Daytona. That had to be right up your alley. I know you love this kind of racing.
Damn straight. It's my favorite racing.
Oh my God, you nailed it. We got that old Mac tonight. Bill Elliott throwback across the line. P2 tonight. Strong effort. You got the friends, family, sponsor shout outs for us tonight?
Of course. 10 Tenths Brothers, you know. Gotta thank the boys, you know, for coming out and supporting. Obviously Travi. You know, we gotta push that man. Can't leave Ghost Man behind. Zach, obviously. Thanks for pushing. And obviously the real deal, Mr. JR himself. You obviously saw him where he finished tonight.
All right, it's time to go get.
Seen it better.
Time to go get that cush.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Have a great rest of your night, and watch the IndyCar race while you do a little cush.
Oh yeah, brother.
That was Jake Lawrence filling in for J.R. Teal. Entertaining. That is J.R. Deal bringing home P2 tonight in the 9. Had to step out, couldn't do his interview, but there you go, Jake Lawrence filling in, being a teammate. Those of you that have the what's it called, the protest you want to do, make sure you save all the video and submit that to us. If you have any replays, we'll do that here shortly as soon as we run through the sponsor slides and the finishing order. Here we go tonight at Daytona in the Golden Eagle Syrup Superspeedway Series. Talon Smith gets the 3rd win in a row in the series and 2nd one tonight. He's trying to get the triple header. J.R. Deal bringing home P2. Travis Martin in 3rd. Margison 4th. Harper, Linney, Clapper Newell, Will Spark, Matt Benke down. Wallen in the top 10. Dalton Hayes finishes 11th. Asher Brenner in 12th. Hoytsma, Elston, and McBride the top 15. Beach, Hyatt, Edwards, Montrose, and Brenner round out the top 20. Then you have Cliff Mullins, Trenton Steed, TJ Floyd, Jake Lawrence, Joe Wanahan, Troy Burke, Carl Rotman, Jeremy Scherer, Cameron West, and Dave Hoytsma. That is your 30-car field tonight. Thanks to everyone that came out and supported in the race. Thanks for all you guys watching in the channels. We appreciate you so much. And we'll see you back here in the IndyCar race here shortly. Thank you very much and have a great night.